Now, you then went on, you met two young furniture workers.
Yeah, I met Brian Cooney and Pete Drum in Dublin. Now, they originally met when they were students at the Furniture College in Letterfrack in Galway. And I'm going to let them tell their own story. But first of all, Brian described some of the furniture they make.
It's a living room alcove, and it integrates the TV with space underneath for the skyboxes and DVD, and then above you can put, it's got book storage with lighting. For a unique space, it's hard to buy furniture off the shelf. It makes sense to make the most of your space and get piece tailor-made, custom-made to your exact dimensions and spec.
We studied in Letterfrack in the Furniture College, GMIT. We started in 2004, and we met each other down there, and we became friends. And then after college, we worked for various different people, kind of, learning the trade, becoming furniture makers and that kind of thing. And then, the recession hit, and we were looking for work, obviously, and there simply wasn't any out there. People were being let go, and in our line of work, there was actually businesses closing down. There was really nothing for us to do, so it really was frustrating, and we just decided, listen, we have all these tools, we have all these skills. Why not take the leap? We didn't have any money, but the thing is, we didn't really need any money at the start, because we had all the tools, and all we really needed was a place to set up and a van. So we needed about $2,000. So we kind of scraped that together between one way or another.
Your first home was a stable.
Yeah, that's right. It was one large room, divided into small stables. So we were able to knock down the partitions and then just create one large space to create the workshop.
Now, I know one of your problems was getting a website.
A friend of mine is a web designer. He also needed a wooden floor for his house. So we were able to barter, swap a skill that he was going to create a website for us, and we fitted his floors. So it worked out really well.
And what did you start making?
We started with inbuilt furniture for houses. So it was a lot of floating shelves, cabinets for alcoves, storage units, bookcases, understairs storage, pull-out drawers, places to hang your clothes and things like that for under the stairs, and then there's attic storage, a lot of floors, kitchens, basically anything that can be made out of wood that's inside a house. That's what we do.
And where did you get your customers?
Well, it started with family and friends. They kind of nicely let us practice a few designs in their houses, and then when we kind of perfected all that and we were happy with it, we just moved it out, and our website actually draws, I'd say, 99% of all of our customer base now, which is great. So it was great that we bartered for that website, because it seems to be where we get all our business from.
So how did you manage financially?
We were given the opportunity to use a back to work enterprise allowance, because we were on the social welfare beforehand. We applied for it as a setup for a new business, and they accepted it. So you get 1 year of about 188 a week. And then the second year you get 75% of that, and then you're on your own. So it's like they hold your hand for basically 2 years. It gives you that safety net that you just don't have otherwise, and it gives you the confidence and the peace of mind.
And aside from the money that is on this back to work scheme, there's also business mentoring.
You learn about taxes, you learn about accounts, about starting your own business, and these people are really, really helpful.
And that bartered website is www.ingrained.ie, ingrained, the name of